We've all been told that reality is exactly what we see, touch, and measure. But what if that's a lie? What if we, like prisoners in a cosmic illusion, have been trapped in a dimensional cage, unable to perceive the greater forces that control us? Edwin Abbott's Flatland may seem like an innocent Victorian-era novel about mathematics, but beneath the surface, it encodes some of the most mind-bending occult secrets about perception, consciousness, and the hidden rulers of our reality. Was Abbott revealing the true nature of our existence, and was his work a warning about the prison of illusion we live in? At its core, Flatland is a story about a two-dimensional world whose inhabitants cannot perceive higher dimensions. They believe their world is all there is until one day, a being from the third dimension, the sphere, descends and reveals to the main character, A Square, that reality is far greater than he ever imagined. But here's where it gets strange. The moment A Square tries to share this knowledge, he is silenced, ridiculed, and imprisoned. This parallels every esoteric tradition, every secret society, and every suppressed spiritual teaching throughout history. The idea that higher knowledge is hidden from the masses, kept only for the initiated, and violently suppressed when discovered. If the Flatlanders are trapped in two dimensions, what does that say about us? Could we also be trapped in a false perception of reality, unable to see beyond the limits imposed on us? Many esoteric traditions, from Gnosticism to Hermeticism, have suggested that humanity is imprisoned within a lower realm, deceived into thinking this is all there is. The demiurge, the false creator god, keeps us blind, just as the rulers of Flatland suppress all knowledge of higher dimensions. The society in Flatland is strictly hierarchical, with circles at the top manipulating and deceiving the lower shapes into submission. This mirrors the hidden power structures of our own world, where elites hoard knowledge, distort truth, and keep the masses locked in a controlled reality. The moment A Square tries to wake up his fellow Flatlanders, he is branded a lunatic and cast aside. Sound familiar? The same thing happens to anyone who challenges the official narrative, questions authority, or dares to expose the hidden forces pulling the strings. Abbott subtly hints that even the sphere, the so-called higher being, is still limited and that there are realms beyond even the third dimension. This perfectly aligns with ancient mystical teachings, which state that what we think of as God may just be another layer of the illusion. Many traditions speak of a false creator who presents himself as the ultimate being, but is actually another gatekeeper of the prison. The real divine source, the monad, exists beyond all of it. Could Flatland be revealing this very concept, that even those we see as enlightened may still be trapped in a system of control far beyond our comprehension? What happens to those who awaken is perhaps the most chilling part of all. A Square does not choose to be enlightened, but is forced into it by the sphere. In many occult traditions, enlightenment isn't something that happens gently, but is a violent tearing away of illusion, often through suffering or initiation. But once A Square knows the truth, he is doomed to live as an outcast. This is the classic fate of the initiate, the truth seeker, the whistleblower. Those who see beyond the veil are often cast out, silenced, or destroyed. Abbott may have been warning us that once you awaken to the true nature of reality, you can never go back to the comfortable lies of your former existence. So now the question that haunts us remains: was Flatland just a clever mathematical novel, or was it an occult blueprint for escaping the illusion? If our reality is as limited as Flatland, who or what is keeping us here? More importantly, how do we break free from this dimensional prison?